Hello and welcome, guys. And on this channel, as you know, that I Sharir Wahid, and I upload very nice content on real estate, self development, grooming, and this is my first video on three types of real estate in the market. I will be discussing about their goods, their bads, their ugly truths, and what are they, by the way, itself. What are they? So I will be going over three different strategies in this video, but in real life, as you know, that there are more than lot of different kind of uh different real estate strategies. Okay, so by Sharia Wahid. First are rentals. What are rentals, by the way? Rentals are the most common type of real estate for average investors. There is a simple and straight concept that you own a house or a property and then you rent it for a monthly cash flow. Okay, but this is as it is very straightforward, so it can also be very it's a very it gives monthly cash flow. It's but however, it has a high demand, competitive. Another con is that you have to manage the landlord duties, and number of units are a very important aspect in this case, because average investor, they don't have any much finance to buy more than 8 unit properties, as said by Grant Cardone, first one of the very billionaire investor, and he said that his one of his 10x rules, that you should always focus on the units, and units are the most important aspect of real estate. So if you are making properties, doing deals on less than 8 to 12 units, then those units deals are so short that they are not worthwhile doing that deal. However, if you are investing in SFRs or single family residences, it's another case also, but it's like depends on the vacancy. If your property goes vacant after a while, so you will be left alone paying your mortgage. Yeah, so that's why number of units is an important aspect, because uh, if you create like into like a what most landlords do, that they convert their one house into different sections so that they put in different students in it. Like in Ireland, where I live, they have a lot of different students in a same house, so that if one of the students leaves out or goes away, other tenants are still there paying their mortgage, helping them create cash flow. Okay, so that's why the number of units is an important aspect in this case. Okay, so don't invest in a single door. If you're investing in a single door, better to live in it, not invest in it. Okay. However, there are some ugly truths about the rentals. Renters are renters are damaging the properties, and the investor is responsible for everything. Yeah. So if they are using it, if so, I have like my one of my friends, and he told me that he's renting the house, like he was a landlord. Sorry, but he has the tenants in it. Okay, in his house, and what the tenants did, they actually ruined the property by splashing water on the floor in Ireland. Yeah, in Ireland, like you don't splash water on the floors, on the bathroom floors, definitely, because yeah. So this will create mess for the bathrooms, and the the floor was actually starts to leaking, and this created a lot of problem the for him. Yeah. So renters are damaging the properties, and you are as an investor taking care of the property, and you wanted everything should be good. So I would suggest that if you are doing all rentals, better hire a property management team who will take after everything of for you, so that you can earn passive income peacefully. Okay. Next one is fix and flip. What is fix and flip? This is another popular sustainable strategy in which the idea is to buy an old property and fix the property, buy an old property and fix the property, and then sell it on a market value or profit. Okay, so in this strategy, distorted properties are usually below the market, so they can be easily attainable. Okay. So what are the goods in it? If done right, fixer uppers are bought as a substantial discount and securing up an upfront equity. Okay, so as I told you, that they're a great deal for secure for securing a nice deals. Yeah. Okay. So what's bad in it? So if it's a very active form of investing, that you are buying an old property old home which needs a lot of work to do. So this will take time and effort to put into that property so that you can fix it up. Yeah. So that's why it's like a more of like a full-time job rather than a passive income machine. However, the ugly truths are most properties can be purchased with, like they must be purchased with 42% 50% equity in order to be profitable. However, if these deals are like majority of the beginners, they cannot find like these deals, and actually they don't know about this ugly truth that it must be 42% 50% equity to become profitable. If they do, they can buy it. So however, these deals are very difficult to find, and the market is already very competitive, you know. Okay, the last strategy I would like to say is the lease option. Lease option is uh, one of the best strategy in which you as a landlord, you can give options to your renters that they can own a property from you on one day. You can ask them for a more rent income, like in lease. You will be asking, you can ask like for them a lease, like a, you will first time ask for a down payment. This is like a profit 5,000 when your renters move in, and then you will ask them for every month, you will ask them for a cash flow for renting, and this is usually $200 more than the average rentals. Yeah. So what you can do is you put on your tenants in it, and they will be actually taking care of the property because they know that one day they will be owning this property, so they will be careful in using all their properties. Okay. So, and also there's an American dream that one day they want a dream house. Yeah. So also they can also avail their dream. Yeah. So this is like giving service to the society. So tenants lease a home for a monthly amount, and they secure the option to purchase the property under the terms or form of an agreement. It's like a great gateway for renters to become an home ownership. This will create around $200 more monthly cash flow compared to the regular renters. However, the ugly truth, the bad, the worst, cons of it is that create an inevitable win and lose scenario on the back end by setting up a purchase price upfront. So they will be fixed setting up a purchase price upfront that like for them $200,000, and if the property appreciates, the investor loses. However, if the property depreciates, the tenants loses. Appreciates means the value of the property increased. Depreciates means the value of the property decreased. So as the economy turns, it changes. So some investors make money, loses money. So, and your goal as an investor is to trying to be profitable. Yeah. Okay. So an ugly truth about the lease option, you can say, I wouldn't be saying that this is for the investor point of view, but rather than from a sorry, from a renter's point of view, that many investors use this to prey and unsuspecting home buyers. So, and if they fail to pay the investors just kick them out. And this is not a fair. It's not fair for the renters. So this actually creates problem for the renters. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to uh, click the like button, subscribe, and share my content so that other people can also avail this valuable information. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video.